Good morning and welcome to Weekend Walkabout in our gardens and years virtually.
This is from gardenatoz.org. I'm Janet McConvich.
And I'm Stephen Nicola,
And our,
his line.
our topic today is smart gardeners, clothing and tools. But we will, as we always do, start with what's going on in the garden on the holiday cheery days. And these are things that we're doing, and we welcome you to tell us what you're doing and what you're noticing in your garden. I'm glad to hear that the bees are bringing in pollen, because I did ask myself that as I looked at the flowers blooming on those things. So there's Stephen in his Santa guise. He goes to the Village of Rochester Mall today, and most days he's been there 17 or 18 years.
Yeah.
Has children who come, one who's been there every year for 17 years now.
Yep.
He is a very good Santa in that he is very attentive to the children who are there. I have watched him from afar as kids come in, sometimes at 100 an hour. And he gives every one of them every bit of his attention, and somehow manages to keep an eye on the parents to know when it is that he should say, well, I don't know what you felt. How old was the boy who asked for the Oculus?
He was 6 or 7, and I gave an excuse that his eyes weren't developed enough yet, and he lose his balance, and my kid wait till he's a little older. The parents were so happy that it was a good, sometimes you just think.
Yeah. And our daughter Sonia Nicola is with us. If you can do that, go ahead and do it, David. I've not seen how that happens. You know, David Green is going to record the meeting on his own computer. I guess we can do that. Sonia will handle the technical problems, and is also, as always, our wonderful person in the chat who watches the questions. And as we get to a place where we can break for questions, we'll moderate those questions for us. Thank you, Sonia. She is an excellent gardener, right? An excellent gardener. Yep. She's also an professor at university, and much attuned to this kind of presentation, so she can do that for us. Indeed. And so we did show your hibiscus earlier. I think you weren't here already, but we did talk about it, so we'll do that later. We've been writing for a long time. We started out writing in the newspaper and for classes that we were teaching at a community college. And then we wrote for 10 years in the Michigan Gardener. We wrote in Better Homes and Gardens and Fine Gardening. But we got to where we said, we don't want to write the same thing twice. So we started the website Garden A to Z, so we didn't have to write the same thing twice. We could write it once, we could put it up, we could refer back to it. And that's still there. And we want to tell you this week that we've been hearing from people looking for things on the site, so we went looking for you. Probably the best way to find things on the site is with a search, or if you are aware that what you're asking about or wondering about is timely, has to do with this season of the year, then we'd recommend that you go to the What's Up section. So you would click the What's Up, or on your phone, go to the menu and click What's Up, and then go to this. Excuse me, sorry. And then go to find more timely news.
The next.
Right, and that will be in the menu from What's Up. And then when you get there, you'll find that we file our articles by the season of the year. We have early winter. We're in early winter right now. It's roughly mid-December to mid-January. If we're in that time of year, we file the articles under early winter. Winter is mid-January to mid-February, etc. If you click on early winter, because on your phone, you won't see that menu off to the side.
You won't see this one.
If you saw that one, you could click on Ensemble Editions and see the same kind of thing. But click on early winter. You will then be taken to a page that says early winter is at this. Here's what's going on in early winter. And then there's a listing below it. Not there. There. Oh. This left-hand bar won't be there on your phone. But that whole list will be there. That'll give you a list of the articles that are there. There's roughly 40 or 50 articles. Some seasons of the year, there are 70 or 80 articles, and with some summaries or topics that are there. And then you can click on that, and it'll take you to the what's coming up, which is either an article written on the screen, or is, as this one is, a magazine that you can download as a PDF or read on the screen as a PDF, and the table of contents is there for you. So if you're looking for something there, that's how we find it. Yep. That's how we say, did we write about this already? Yes. But when we wrote about it before, didn't we have a good picture of this and we
Yeah.
can show that same picture?